What's hiding underneath things can be scary. Underwater, under your bed, especially what's under your carpet. Except when you get new carpet from Carpet One Floor and Home. After tearing up your old carpet, they'll vacuum and apply Health Annex Anti-microbial to your subfloor, disinfecting and killing mold, mildew, and any remaining general awfulness. Carpet One Floor and Home goes the extra mile to protect you, your family, and your home. Carpet One Floor and Home in Columbia, making your home beautiful, guaranteed.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Tuesday, September the 17th. Always a pleasure to have you with us, and it's always a pleasure to have our next guest with us, Scott Bradley, my friend from Carpet One. Good to have you here,
Thank
Scott.
You, Paul.
You know, we have been doing this feature with you, showing earth-friendly materials that we can use to remodel our home or improve our home, or if you're building a new house. We've gone through the carpets, we've gone through wall covering. Now, you've got something that is like a linoleum. Is it actually a linoleum?
Yeah, this is called a Marmoleum composition tile.
A what?
Marmoleum composition tile.
Marmoleum composition tile.
Yes, it's a linoleum tile.
And it's earth friendly.
Yes, it's made of primarily natural materials.
Okay, so it's protecting the environment, and it comes in what, 1 million different colors, doesn't it?
Well, at least 65.
Okay, 65 or 1 million, but that's a lot of colors.
Yeah.
But here's the thing you told me. This is naturally anti-microbial.
That's right.
Now, I don't know how many people, if you realize when you get something that's anti-microbial, what that means. What does it mean?
Well, in terms of floor covering, when vinyls are touted as antimicrobial or certain finishes are, it means they've had to add some type of a pesticide or insecticide or.
So when you're buying something that is antimicrobial, it means that a pesticide or insecticide has been added to that product.
I haven't studied every product, but most generally, yes, to some degree.
I had no idea. But this stuff, this Marmoleum, is naturally antimicrobial.
Yes. And
so no pesticides have been added to this.
Yes, and it's red dye free, very hypoallergenic. It's very popular for daycare centers, schools, hospitals, doctors' offices. The ownership costs are very low because you don't have to put on sealers and polishes.
So it's just once you put it down, it's set to go for life.
Yeah, it has a very durable top coat. As a matter of fact, as soon as we install it, it's occupancy ready.
Okay.
So you don't have to shut down to seal and wax.
It's all set to go. And you got 65 different colors to choose from. Something else that he brought along, and this was for institutionalized too, these bulletin boards. Which are, these are natural, earth-friendly bulletin boards.
Yeah, these don't crumble on you, and you can use it for murder mysteries to tie the strings.
Whatever you want, and they're self-healing. And
yes, you pull the pin out, and the hole closes up.
Okay. Now, obviously, the bulletin boards are a whole lot bigger than what I'm holding here, but what is this made of?
It's primarily made of the same thing as the Marmoleum composition tile, is linseeds and wood flour and rosins.
So it's all earth friendly and is natural antimicrobial.
Yes, and you can buy them in 4-foot wide panels or 6-foot wide panels.
All right, Scott. Thank you so much for coming by. I'm learning a lot with all of these earth-friendly products that you were telling about.
I have more. I thought it was going to be an hour program.
We'll keep you going. All right. Scott Bradley from Carpet One. If you want more information, what's your phone number?
573-449-0081.
Okay. Stop by and say hi and tell them you heard us on Radio Friends. Okay, Scott, thank you so much.
It was fun.
All right. Now I want to introduce you to Blanca Kelty. And Blanca is a Spanish language teacher. Good to have you here, Blanca.
Thank you.
We're going to talk about the importance of knowing a second language. You know, most people around the world, almost every other country, people know 2 or speak 2 or 3 different languages. In the United States, We speak English. It's important. It's important to know a second language, isn't it?
It is. It is important because in this way you are open to the world.
Right.
If you want to travel, if you want to do it for only for your just to learn about other cultures, or
right. We open ourselves up.
Exactly.
We open ourselves up, and in learning a second language, it's amazing how it kind of opens your mind up to a much wider world, knowing that we're not the only ones on this planet.
We are not.
Yeah. Now, you speak Italian, you speak Spanish, and you speak English.
A little bit of French.
And
too.
French,
Yes,
too.
yes.
Oh, my goodness. I thought I was good when I could speak Italian because my family is from Italy, and when I used to go back to Italy, I would find myself speaking Italian fairly well. It's been a long time now, and I've forgotten, but you said it'll come back.
Oh, it will, yes. Mainly when you have the motivation. That is very important, to have a motivation and a commitment to start learning a second language.
Now, you also speak English. You teach English to non-English speaking people,
That's
right?
correct.
What do you say to somebody who is listening and they think, you know what, I think I'd like to learn to speak Spanish. Is that difficult?
Well, it can be challenging at certain point, but the most important, as I said before, is to have the commitment, the motivation, and then learning a second language can be fun. And I want to make sure that my students feel relaxed, feel comfortable learning a second language, because I went through the same process, learning English, and it can be intimidating.
Yeah. Is English harder to learn than Spanish?
In terms of pronunciation,
Yeah.
yes. Grammar is easy, but pronunciation in English is hard. Pronunciation in Spanish is more consistent.
Now, when I'm listening to you talk, and you have somewhat of an accent, which I find charming. I find that charming when you're
Thank
speaking
you.
English to me. When English-speaking people learn to speak Spanish or learn to speak Italian, do we have an accent when we're learning that second language?
Do you know what? Having an accent is not bad. Mispronunciation is bad. Having an accent, it gives you style.
Right, okay. But what I'm asking you, if I learned to speak Spanish, if you taught me Spanish, and then I went to a Spanish-speaking country, and let's say I was really fluent in Spanish, like you are in English, would I have an accent that they would say, oh, he's not really Spanish, he's speaking with an accent?
But do you know what? They appreciate that you're trying to communicate.
How do people get in touch with you if they want to?
875-4313.
875-4313, and you teach at the library, right?
At the library, or we can get in a coffee shop, whatever is convenient.
Okay.
And I have a website.
Okay. Real quick.
My new voice, oneweebly.com.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.